Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Zero-1 Pro Wrestling USA Supreme. Iron Mike Galloway, Jim March with you, and what a card we have for you tonight. Jim?
This is going to be one exciting edition of Zero-1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA, and we're starting out with Mr. Excitement himself, DaCobra. And later on, Mike, we've got the main event, the Illinois State Championship on the line. We're going to have an update on a recent situation involving the tag team champions, the Hooligans, as well. So stay tuned for that.
We have a new group joining the ranks of Zero-1, and we're really happy to be bringing them in, I think.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
From San Francisco, California, Aron Solo. His opponents from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 175 pounds, the Muay Thai warrior, DaCobra.
Aaron Clark.
Wow. You know, Mike, I think Aaron Clark likes DaCobra.
I think so.
But you know what? That's okay. He doesn't have to be impartial. He's not a commentator.
No.
He can have favorites. I think a lot of people like DaCobra, the favorite, wrestling out of Chicago, Illinois, taking on Aaron Solo, wrestling out of San Francisco. Two men circling each other, sizing one another up. Similar sizes. I think Solo has a little bit of the size advantage.
Those eyes of DaCobra, man. I wouldn't want to be across from him. That's just, it's like looking into a Medusa.
Yeah, it gives him a psychological advantage on top of his skill advantage that he has over most opponents. Speed and science advantage right there. You see him with a wrist lock. Solo on the mat. That's where Cobra wants him. Solo up to a vertical base now. Both look like real strong, good conditioned athletes, Mike. I think we're going to have an equal match here. I've not seen Solo, have you?
No, actually, when I was trying to do my scouting report, I really couldn't find much on him. So I'm kind of going in blind a little bit from DaCobra and Solo.
Oh! Cobra looks like he has a speed advantage there. Solo got frustrated, charged again, stopped short. Cobra with a kick. Nice series of moves by DaCobra. Or as Aaron Clark says it, DaCobra.
Or as they say in Chicago, DaCobra.
Yes. Thank you, Coach.
Aaron's still a little shaken from that little kick there from Cobra.
He is shaken, but you know the fact that we don't know much about Aaron Solo means DaCobra probably doesn't know much about Aaron Solo, which could make him a real threat in this match. An unknown opponent that you can't scout. You don't know what to expect, but DaCobra has seen a lot.
I know DaCobra's trying to impress the Zero-1 officials, of course, on trying to go up the ranks for the X Division Championship. Of course, held now by Jonathan Grisham, who is still over in Japan, defending our title, which we are very proud of over there.
And what a match that would be. And if Aaron Solo happens to win this match, I'm sure he would skyrocket in the rankings for the X Division Championship. But right now it's DaCobra looking for a move on Solo, who came up with a nice reversal, and that's a variation of the old divorce court maneuver, Mike. Divorces the shoulder from the socket, otherwise known as an arm breaker. Solo stays on top.
Cobra's got the rope.
Well, we've got referee Robert King in there forcing Solo back. He's getting a little irritated, but Solo knows he has to do what it takes. Cobra with those elbow strikes, though. He's tenacious. Shot to the solar plexus. Into the corner now.
Oh. They show him how it's done with his elbow.
DaCobra turning it around on Solo. That's one of the reasons you don't pursue an opponent into the corner unless you know you have him down. Cobra made the same mistake that Solo made. He got caught in the corner too, and there's a suplex.
1, 2. Oh.
Nice looking float over there by Solo. Uh-oh. Some of the fans at ringside, Mike, they don't like Solo too much already. They've seen enough. They don't like what he's doing to their man, DaCobra. I kind of disagree with him, though. I don't think Solo does that at all. I think he looks like a real good, sharp competitor out here. A real good addition to Zero-1 Pro Wrestling USA. Aaron Solo taking DaCobra down.
Ooh. Down that arm.
Cobra trying to shake the damage out, but Solo on top. He didn't get paid by the hour. He wants to end this thing as quick as he can and go home.
Yep, with the big old W.
Well, we've got some kind of chant going on by the fans.
The crowd's very vocal tonight.
Here in Mattson, Illinois, one more time for Zero-1 Pro Wrestling USA. The fans having a great time, and we're having a great time bringing this edition of Zero-1 to everybody watching. Look at that strike.
Oh, man.
Cobra has him doubled over, setting him up. Boom!
Oh, man.
Double knees down to the back. The unique maneuvers of DaCobra, no bounds, setting him up, trying to take his head off. That might do the trick.
I think he just did. I just saw something roll off there. 1, 2.
Oh,
no, almost 3.
So close.
Soul's impressed me so far, Jim. I'm pretty impressed with some of his moves he's been doing.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, and that I believe that kick by DaCobra would have taken out a lesser competitor. So
yeah.
We're really getting something good here in the X Division in Zero-1. Later on, we've got the Illinois State Championship on the line. Saint Pierre takes on somebody from outside the roster, Donovan Ruddick, and that'll be a good one, a battle of two giants, the direct opposite of what we're seeing here. We're seeing a lot of good, fast maneuvers in this match. Later on, it's going to be slow-moving heavyweight action, I would suspect, but a good one.
Yeah, well, when I was back in the locker room earlier, you could cut the tension with a knife back there when Ruddick entered, and they had to actually separate Bear and Ruddick from definitely the dressing room. One side on one on the other, man. They already came into this, I know their strategy, but it was definitely interesting to see what happened back there. Whatever they're going to do, they're going to bring it to the ring. It's going to be just as bad.
Oh, yeah, they're amped and ready to go. Last time I saw Ruddick, he was outside taking a breather, cooling off, pacing around the building, warming up. He didn't even want to be in the same building as Bear until the title match came. Right now, we've got Solo twisting and turning away at the arm of DaCobra. Let's see if he comes out. Shots down low.
Ooh, second one.
That'll break the hold. Ooh. Knee to the midsection by Solo. Solo rallying the crowd now. That's not going to work.
Round of boos.
Took a moment too long, too, Mike. Took his eyes off the prize, and now it's DaCobra knocking him down 1-2. And here comes 3. Belly to back suplex. Now it's Cobra's turn.
Cobra getting the crowd riled up.
Much more success there, rallying the troops. He's setting him up for another one, maybe another big kick, an elbow. You never know what Cobra's going to do.
He has so many moves in his arsenal, Jim.
And here's one. Whoa!
Oh, ducked and missed.
Solo out of the way, and look at that spin kick.
Man, kick right to the head from Solo. We got 1, we got 2, we got...
Cobra raises the left shoulder. Or the right shoulder. He got them both up.
That was about 2 3/4 right there. That was close.
Good back and forth action. Just when you think one man has the offense, has it where he wants it, the other man takes over. Back and forth. That's the way we like to see it. Competitors going after the win with everything they've got. Solo setting him up now. Look at that arm drag by DaCobra. Cobra just a step quicker than Solo, but Solo able to stop him with a power advantage just about every time.
I was going to say Cobra's about ready to run out of steam, but maybe he just got a second win there.
That looks good.
Up and back.
Oh.
Man, another one in the midsection.
Running knee. Another suplex. Yes, German suplex. Just the 2. Cobra having a hard time holding him down there. You see him shaking that left arm. Really hard to hold a man for a 3 count when you only have one arm to do so, especially with that German suplex. Solo using the ropes to pull himself up. Cobra caught him.
Falling to the head, back and forth there.
Trading blows now. Solo almost went down, able to hold himself up using the ropes. Dead center now. Another shot down low. Solo might be getting frustrated, Mike. Look at that.
Oh, man.
What a unique backbreaker.
That was interesting.
2 count.
Cobra's not an easy one to take down, obviously. We all in Zero-1 know that.
Absolutely. He's a high flyer, and he's going up in the territory he likes to be in, the top turnbuckle.
That's his zip code up there.
He's got that flying knee smash that's put so many opponents away. Solo doesn't know where he is, or does he? He does. Solo out of the way. Wow, man! What a neck breaker.
1, 2. Oh, barely. Wow, we almost had a winner on Aron Solo.
He does not know what to do now. Look at that shot, tells the story, Mike. He is frustrated.
He's earned his stripes here at 0-1. He's really put up a good fight against DaCobra.
The fans are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. And I would assume everybody watching at home is enjoying this match between Aron Solo and DaCobra. 0-1 Pro Wrestling USA. Solo putting Cobra up in what I call Cobra territory. Back up on that top turnbuckle. Going for a superplex. Oh, listen to those shots. Solo didn't want one more of those. He's down.
Oh, yeah. He's
back up. He's going to try it again. He's tenacious.
Got his breath. Nope. Cobra again. 3. Oh, now to the head.
Big one to the jaw. Here it comes.
Boom!
That's that flying knee smash I talked about for the 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Big win for DaCobra. Right now, Mike, we're going to hear from the challenger for the Illinois State Championship. He's outside waiting to talk to us. The big man, Donovan Ruddick, standing by.
Just in case some of you people forgot, I'm Donovan Ruddick. And yeah, I guess I may have went up north, well, we'll say down south for a little while. But obviously, I'm back in the Midwest. And while I've been away, there's been big guys and small guys, but one in particular, Bear Saint Pierre, a guy who walks around with a bath mat, literally bath mats on him, and calls himself a bear. And he has the audacity to think that he's the big man of the Midwest, the king, the Illinois State champ, but he wants to call it the national. Let's get one thing straight. If there's one dominant big man in the Midwest, it's Donovan Ruddick. I may have been gone, but the game hasn't changed. And I'm coming to 0-1 to reestablish my dominance. And it starts with you, Bear.
0-1, USA Supreme. We'd like to introduce you to the Sons of Michigan. My name is Amazing Nate Mattson, and this is Benjamin Boone. Since 2008, when we formed, we've been tearing up the independent circuit all across the Midwest. And we came here to 0-1 USA to prove one thing, that in Detroit, we are the best tag team. We don't care who we have to run through. We've heard about the Hooligans. We've heard about Alpha Breed. We've heard about everyone that's come through this part of town. But all I gotta say is it doesn't matter if you step into the ring with Amazing Nate Mattson and my technical prowess, or Benjamin Boone and his raw savage power. We're a combination that cannot be beat. Tell him, Big Ben.
It doesn't matter if you're a hooligan or an alpha breed. We are the prime elite tag team here. So there's one thing that we have to do, and that's become tag team champions here in 0-1.
And not only that, we collect tag team championship everywhere we go.
That's right.
You see, we have a little saying in Detroit. Some of you may be familiar with it. Hail to the victors.
And now we've got us a 0-1 update like we promised. We're going to look back at a match that recently took place involving the tag team champions, the Hooligans, taking on that strutting individual right there, Sugar Dunkerton, and his tag team partner, Aron Epic, the K.O.A.
This is an interesting tag team to watch, Jim.
It was. These two teams had one heck of a match, and we want to bring it to you as soon as we can because of what happened at the end of this match. And we were out in the rain, but the competitors hung in there. The fans hung in there with us. And
definitely got to thank our 0-1 fans. They braved the weather when we were in Streeter, and majority of the day and the night it rained. And our crew and everybody keeping the mat dry as much as they could. Just a big thank you to all of them from us. It was a good show. It was a really good show from what we had to deal with and what they had to deal with. we commend them.
And this is one of the matches that people went home talking about. They saw
Yes.
Sugar Dunkerton doing a fancy move there to get out of the arm lock by Mason Cutter, but then we saw Mason Cutter come back with a straight forearm shot. Later on, Aron Epic took the advantage, and it was double team moves like this from the K.O.A. Beautiful move, Dunkerton on top, and look at this right here.
Oh, man.
Almost took Devin's head off, and then it was a neck breaker by Aron Epic. And they would be so close to winning the tag team championship, but the Hooligans fought on. Dunkerton now in the ring with Devin Cutter, going for a big move, but we saw everybody's best moves in this match. A belly-to-back suplex by Devin got him out of trouble. Next up, it was Dunkerton's turn to show one of his premier maneuvers.
Oh, man.
Nice looking front kick. We're taking you now. This is the end of the match, the apex, the finish of the match. Epic taking down one hooligan after the other. And Mike, we had never seen any one man do such a good job of taking out both hooligans at one time.
No, they've tried. This was definitely a challenge for them, and they were there.
And time after time, it's always the hooligans looking out for one another. That's why they are the tag team champions. But don't forget about Dunkerton on the outside. Look at that, firing away. But as he turns around, he gets caught. Devin brings him down. Devin gets caught by Epic. Epic off the ropes now, and watch this one.
Oh, man, but I took his head right off.
What a lariat by Devin Cutter, and the Hooligans get the 1, 2, 3. But Mike, after a fierce match like that, the night was not over for the Hooligans. Waiting in the dressing room was a surprise for the tag team champions.
Hooligans are coming up around the corner. All right, look, we want this for video proof. We're going to show the Hooligans what the Sons of Michigan are all about. Go on, here they come, here they come.
Okay? Yeah, all right. Do a good job.
You see this, Zero-1? You see this? June 8th. Number one contenders. Hooligans, Sons of Michigan, you gotta face us. June 8th. Let's go. You want a Detroit street fight? Here we go. We're gonna be the champions. Hail to the victors. Come on, let's go. Yeah.
It's okay? You okay?
I'm fine.
Sons of Michigan? That's what you're calling yourselves? Well, congrats. You went to the front of the line because June 8th, we're in Tool, Illinois. You want a shot at these belts that we've held for the last 4 months. So, you're talking about Detroit style, and clearly you're talking about a fight. That's something we're particularly fond of. So, if you're expecting mercy, boys, June 8th, you best go to church for that one, because it ain't happening.
I am almost speechless, and that takes a lot for me to do to see what just happened. Jim, I have worked with Nate Mattson in Michigan for years, and that was not expected. And what just happened backstage, unbelievable. Wow.
Wow, indeed.
I mean, even before we get to this one, I'm just shocked.
Well,
Go ahead. I was just saying, let's go down to Aaron Clark and get the announcement here.
well, we've got Aaron Clark announcing the Illinois State Championship, but Bear, as usual, wants it to be called something else.
From the Forbidden Forest, the Illinois State Champion.
No, of course not. Bear's never happy.
National Heavyweight
Now it's the National Championship.
Wasn't
Mike.
something last time? Like,
North American, U.S. National.
Sports
Bear doesn't get paid enough for this, man.
He puts up with a lot. But there he is, the Illinois State Champion. I can say it because he can't hear me. The Illinois State Champion, Bear Saint Pierre.
Yeah, but look who he's with.
Boy, what a menagerie.
275 pounds.
Look at this big one.
Jamaica Queens, New York City, Donovan Ruddick.
6'8", nearly 300 pounds. The challenger, Donovan Ruddick, originally from New York City, making his way to 0-1 via Florida. Let's just say he was down there doing some developmental training. But right now he's here in 0-1. Pro Wrestling USA with his manager, TNT Kenny G, trying to negate the difference of Dexter Schwartz. He might be able to do that, but Bear Saint Pierre also has the muscle on his side, Doomsday.
Bear was whining about not taking anybody on in 0-1. And he complained. So the powers that be in 0-1 said, fine, here you go. Here's another number one contender that's not in our reigns, and hopefully they'll shut him up.
They're bringing him in for Bear to face, and let's give the devil his due. Bear has beaten them one by one.
Is it our camera angle, Jim, or is that boy that big?
Oh, large man in the ring right now. Like I said earlier, the exact opposite of the X Division. We have the super heavyweights in the ring for the Illinois State Championship. The two behemoths tie up. Donovan Ruddick with a headlock.
Well, we went from one spectrum to the other tonight.
Oh, yeah. Look at there. Bear with a good reversal. He's a good wrestler. He is the champ for a reason. I've said it time and time again. Bear's obnoxious, but Bear is very good. Whoa.
Oh, he run into a wall. Look at that face.
Usually when Bear hits somebody, they go down with a thud. Ruddick went nowhere. Bear with a cheap shot, though. Never afraid to do that, is he?
No.
He does whatever it takes to maintain that championship. Mike, he's had it for nearly 365 days.
Really?
Nearly one full year Bear has been the Illinois State Champion.
Wow.
That doesn't happen on accident. Nice headlock takeover by Ruddick, though. He's got him a good competitor in the ring right now. Bear didn't want to face anybody in the roster, so for the time being, 0-1 has been bringing in competitors from all over the country. Competitors who know the importance of that Illinois State Championship and the heritage that it represents. Maybe one of these guys will knock him off, but maybe Bear will eventually have to get in the ring with the number one contender for that championship.
Well, I've got my 2 cents for Ruddick, man. That boy is big. Look at these two.
But Ruddick hit Bear with a tackle and Bear went nowhere. Oh, that's unorthodox.
That's not nice.
Well, Ruddick went down that time, didn't he? Bear off the ropes. Oh, drop down.
Kind of shocked. Doomsday and Schwartz haven't really been very vocal in this match.
No, they're quiet and moves like that. Ruddick with a drop down, leapfrog, hip toss combination. Really good agility by a man that size, right?
Very.
Look at Dexter now. He's getting inside the ear of Bear Saint Pierre. Dexter is a keen wrestling strategist. And he might have seen something on Ruddick right there that he's letting Bear know about. Ruddick pursuing on the outside. Bear doesn't see him. Or does he? Bear in the ring now. Has the higher ground, Mike. Got the drop.
He did catch him. There. Oh, elbow right to the neck, dropping down Ruddick. Ruddick trying to pick himself up. Second rope. There, puts the leg over. Oh, man.
Cutting off the air supply of Donovan Ruddick. Look at Dexter Schwartz up there.
Too soon.
There he is now, making his presence known. Bear has till 5 to break, but if Dexter can distract the referee, he'll get Bear a few extra seconds to do the illegal damage to Ruddick. Bear now just standing on the throat. He's not going to try to wrestle him now. He's just going to try to fight him into submission.
Ooh. Shot to the midsection there.
But Bear hammering away at the challenger. Going to stay on top. Going to try to press his weight advantage.
You tell the tape on this one, Jim. You'd almost pick Ruddick. But now if you're watching these guys, they're taking each other. I think they've seen each other's tapes pretty well and studied each other. Well, this is a good match right now.
These two know one another. I do know that they have had matches in the past. They're no stranger to one another. And that's why Ruddick wanted to come in here and get his shot at Bear Saint Pierre.
That I didn't know. 1,
No matter who has the height advantage, Mike, Bear knows as a wrestler his whole life that everybody is the same size when they're down on the mat. Here he goes again with that rear chin lock.
Knee right to the back. Oh.
That's a wear down move. You're probably not going to see a submission out of this move, but he's going to make Ruddick breathe heavier, hurt more from head to toe. Kenny G trying to get the fans behind Ruddick. Dexter going over there toward Kenny now. They're going to have a little bit of an argument on the outside going on when we've got the match going on inside. Bear pulling the hair. You know, Mike, the referee asked Bear, did you pull the hair? Of course, Bear said no. What is he going to say? What would happen if Bear said yes? What would the referee do?
Don't do it again.
Yeah. If you didn't see it, you can't call it, Ralph.
Right? Once again.
And here's something right now. Look out.
Hey, put your hands on the ref. Put your hands on the ref. You don't do that. Hey!
The ref didn't see that either,
no.
did he? Here comes Dexter.
Camera's right there.
Look out.
Oh, okay. You saw it. Oh, he didn't want him part of Doomsday.
Kenny G might be able to intimidate Dexter, but nobody intimidates Doomsday. That dude's scary.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Actually, this is one roster that tonight, I think I'm going to stay out of the locker room after the show. I think I'm just going to stay outside.
It has been
Bear and Ruddick and Doomsday and
super intense.
Oh, man. There's some big boys in 0-1.
And look at the intensity there. Bear with a headbutt. That is one hard-headed individual, and that downed Ruddick.
Bear looks like he's wearing down, though.
You know what he is, Mike? Bear appears to be getting tired. The more he pounds on Ruddick, the more tired he looks.
He's got a 20-pound carpet on him. I mean, doesn't that kind of wear you down wearing that?
It is, and the sweat and the humidity in here. And it is hot. It's humid in here. The action is always hot in 0-1 Pro Wrestling USA. Bear, Saint Pierre, the Illinois State champion, with a rear chin lock on the challenger, Donovan Ruddick. Bear does look tired. He's taking a breather right here. Do you think Ruddick might be employing a rope-a-dope style, trying to get Bear to punch himself out?
He might be. I don't know. He's kind of interested to see what just happened.
Another headbutt there. Ruddick is standing a little bit taller.
One shot to the turnbuckle.
Big avalanche.
Man.
Champ.
Coming at him again.
2 in a row. Ruddick just falling forward into Bear a third time.
Boy, our champion sure. Oh, wait. What's he going to do? Oh!
Falling power slam.
Man.
He doesn't press the advantage, though, Mike. What's going on out here?
Oh, I just saw Dexter taking off to Kenny G.
Bear going for a big splash.
Oh, missed.
That is the separation that Ruddick needed to get back in the game. Both men down, but on the outside, we've got something going on near us. We've got Kenny G and Dexter on the outside.
Kenny G taking Dexter out.
Wow, that's not pretty.
Whoa, man.
It's not pretty, Mike, but it's effective. Both of our champion and challenger now getting up to their feet, slugging away at one another. Ruddick looks like he's getting that second win that is so important, though. Blocks the punch. Returns.
Kenny G and Dexter Schwartz both going back behind the curtain.
And meanwhile,
back out.
Look at Donovan Ruddick go.
Oh!
Running back elbow by Ruddick. And he's standing tall now. He's feeling it, Mike.
Oh, man.
Look at the eyes on the challenger, Ruddick. He is feeling it. Lifts Bear.
Oh!
Side slam by Ruddick. Could be it.
We got 1, 2.
No.
Oh, man, we almost had a new champion.
Doomsday almost hit the ring that time. Just like us, Mike, Doomsday thought the title was about to slip from the hands of Bear Saint Pierre, or should I say the paw of Bear Saint Pierre.
Oh, Bear's wearing down.
Donovan going for a big one. Has him up.
Wow.
Look at,
Oh, man.
Bear with the eye rake. Here comes Doomsday.
Dude, man.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Bear Saint Pierre with the dreaded schoolboy. Roll up for the 3 count.
Oh, man.
He got him.
But he wasn't alone. Of course he got to win again, but it wasn't alone.
And there again, Mike, with that dreaded schoolboy roll-up that seems to be Bear's forte lately. And he retains the belt. Here in 0-1 Supreme, Pro Wrestling USA.